Got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And it's Patrick the Patriot Rokohl, who's 185 centimeters tall and weighed in at 79.4 kgs. He'll be taking on Damian Chambers, the cruiserweight, who stands 188 centimeters tall.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Patrick Rokohl, fighting out of Wolfenbüttel, Germany. Damian Chambers. He's got a high percentage KO rate, and if he lands that right hand, it's good night, Irene.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Germany, here is a European super middleweight champion, the Patriot, Patrick Rokohl. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Preston, England, please welcome Damian "Chambo" Chambers.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. High hopes for this battle between these 2 athletes. That right hook catching air. That jab had to hurt. And that could be the beginning of the end for Rokohl. Patrick Rokohl goes down hard. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
The exchange, it's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here we go for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. He missed with that jab. Catch and shoot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Perfect counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That jab slick, just keep him on.
Birdie, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on.
One shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go, he's absolute.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight, because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take
up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go.
The defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Right uppercut just off target. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw a punch and just got counters. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Punch counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Rokohl in that. Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Incredible work rate. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Can't score with that right uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rokohl.
What do you do?
There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Nice counter. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well done with that counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rokohl now. On to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
His stamina is off the charts. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. A swing and a miss with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That uppercut doesn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with that jab. And he scores with the counter. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. How much cardio was put in?
He completely switched off.
And we enter the 8th round. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, hit.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, Patrick. And down goes Patrick Rokohl. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
The straight right just misses. total domination with 10 seconds to go. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, and what a result.